Right, this is the moment where I get attacked by a flock of starlings. Is there a flock of starlings? I don't know, I have to look that one up. Right, yesterday I went for a walk along the Promise, but one day it was really sunny yesterday, so on my way back, well, kind of on my way back, well, yeah, doubling back anyway, I decided to walk to the seafront and watch the sun go down. So I walked along the pier, and I watched the murmuration of starlings. Absolutely amazing. I got there just at the right minute, because it was probably about half an hour before sundown, which is what the starlings say. That's when they do their little murmuration ballet, isn't it? And yeah, it's amazing, because I've seen it from the beach so many times, but I've never actually been there on the pier. And it's just all these started sort of swooping, whatever. And I did remember one of my videos on the pier, I kind of mentioned, yeah, like, what is the collective noun of starlings? And I said, oh, is it flock? You know, it's quite a good guess, as in like a flock of seagulls, I suppose. But no. that doesn't come up in the list of collective nouns. So I did write them all down. Obviously I googled it, because I Google everything. You know, it's a wonderful tool. So is ChatGPT. More on ChatGPT in a minute. But yeah, so basically there are a lot. So I think they're going to come up with one answer, but they came up with absolutely so many. And the first one, yeah, it was a murmuration of starlings. When they're doing the murmuration, obviously when they're not doing a murmuration, they're not called a murmuration of starlings. So, right, right, so the first one is like a chattering of starlings, and it kind of refers more to the sounds that they make, which, that's nice actually, they chatter. Yeah, that's a good one. And a constellation. It's basically when they're in the star-like formation, when they're flying around, which wasn't yesterday. They were proper murmurations yesterday. They were absolutely amazing. A cloud of starlings. So it's really it's for, yeah, like a large dense group of starlings. A cloud of starlings. A filth. This isn't a very nice one. It's more derogatory. So it says on Google. And it basically refers to when they're roosting and making a mess. So, yes. Don't like to think of my little starlings doing that sort of thing, but there you go. They probably do under the pier, because that's where they sleep, isn't it? An affliction, that sounds a bit nasty. Affliction of starlings. It's kind of a general, yeah, it just basically just means a group of starlings. An affliction. It's quite a common term, apparently. Well, I've never heard of it. A gaggle of starlings. Basically, I didn't realise this, but in general, birds, it's a gaggle of birds. I just thought it referred to geese, but clearly not. A clutter of starlings. It's a disorganised and messy group of starlings. Sounds a bit like my flat. Yeah, a clutter at my cluttered flat. A scourge of starlings, a large overwhelming group. I suppose you'd say a scourge of people, couldn't you, as well? And a vulgarity of, yeah, that's like vulgarity, yeah, of starlings. Less common term for a group of starlings. So all is good. Yeah, so now we know our collective nouns, plural, for starlings. The next thing I was going to say was yesterday I was on the pier and I was kind of looking west. I saw this tower. That's why, yeah, so I kind of explained some of the pictures that I took of the, like, there was a tower in the distance. I only noticed when I got home and I was looking at them that there's actually like a little V, and V shape at the top. So I was just like, what on earth is that? Because my first reaction was like, oh, that might be the lighthouse on Littlehampton Pier. The little tiny, we call it a nub of a pier. It's a tiny little thing. It's quite cute. And but yeah, that's sort of thinking, hang on a minute, that's the Isle of Wight, because you can actually see the Isle of Wight quite clearly. It's like a hilly bit on the east, obviously, of the Isle of Wight. And I was thinking, hang on a minute, that doesn't make sense, because the Isle of Wight is actually looking more inland than Littlehampton. Yeah, and obviously the Isle of Wight is the other side of Littlehampton, so yeah, it didn't make sense. So I kind of, you know, looked at it, Googled it. I was doing so much. I got into one of my obsessions that I had to find out what this tower was, and I think I know what it was, but so many things that it could have been. It's like, oh my god, you know, surely that's not Portsmouth and that's not the Spinnaker Tower. And I was sort of thinking, no, it doesn't look like it, because it's kind of straight tower with a V shape on top. No, that doesn't correspond to the shape of the Spinnaker. Any optical illusion, it's not going to produce the shape that I was seeing. So I got onto ChatGPT. So, oh, what do you think? The first thing, I thought this is quite predictable actually. First thing came up was like, oh, it's one of the wind turbines of the Rampion wind farm. And I'm like, really? It's gone astray, you know, it's gone wandering off, a rogue turbine. If it's that far out at sea and that's so far west. But apparently they're building Rampion 2, which is going to be a bit further west, near Southsea and around that sort of region. So that was my other thing. I wonder if it's a turbine that they've already built, but no, that doesn't look possible. Looking at the websites, it's like, no, it's not a turbine. Well, it could be a turbine, but, you know, why is it out there on its own? But then I've kind of, yeah, basically it was suggested, oh, maybe it's a cardinal beacon, like cardinal mark, which I kind of had heard of, but not being a boat owner, I suppose, and I don't pilot boats. It's not something I'm kind of really familiar with. I've seen them, so oh yeah, it's probably for the boats and yachts and whatever, shipping names. And what I think it is actually one of the Oas, their cardinal marks, possibly the south one, because that basically what these cardinal marks are. People are going to know this, who pilot boats and people who don't. People just interested, I suppose, that they basically let you know of any potential dangers like rocks or all sorts of things that you don't really want to be putting your boat through. So basically the north one is kind of, right, I did write these down. See if I remember, actually. There's only 4 of them, Mary. Sure you can remember. But yeah, it's basically here we go. Yeah, the north one, it's got kind of 2 arrows going up, or 2 triangles, cones or whatever going up. It's like one over another. So the south one, they're both pointing down. The east one, the top one's pointing up and the bottom one's pointing down, and the west one is the top one's pointing down and the bottom one is pointing up. So I'm wondering whether it's the south one, actually, because it's 2 V shapes. But it's one of these things. It's like, that's the only thing it possibly could be. I'm going to have to do a bit more research on this, I think. But I really think that's what I captured yesterday when I was out watching the sun go down. Yeah. Oh, and another thing I think is really funny is where ChatGPT placed the Isle of Wight. It's like, hang on a minute, why is it under Kent or East Sussex? That's just crazy.